Bobby. I'm a musician, and I'm going to answer some of your class's questions about music. So the first question that you guys gave me was, how does a cowbell make noise? And it just so happens that I own a cowbell. So this is a cowbell, this is a drumstick. And all you have to do is just grab the cowbell by the handle, which is up top. It's this little thing right here, and you just hit it. And what happens is this whole cowbell starts to make tiny little vibrations. It just shakes a little tiny bit. And it does it so fast that it makes this bell noise. Your second question was, how do pianos work? And pianos are actually a really complicated machine. But the way they work is when you press down the white keys, there's a little hammer inside the big box. And it hits a string. And the string moves around just like the bell moves around, and it makes a noise. And the bigger strings make lower noises. And the little strings make high-pitched sounds. Like low, high. Your next question was, why can't I hold a triangle with my hand and play it? And I think what that means is why, when you were to hold a cowbell like this and then hit it, it wouldn't make any noise. And that's because when you hold something, it can't move around. So what you have to do is you have to make sure it's free so it can shake around as much as it wants, and it makes noise. Next question is, what's the difference between a saxophone and a xylophone? And they kind of have similar names, but they're actually really different. A saxophone is this. It's what I was playing before. And with a saxophone, what you do is you blow into the mouthpiece, which is this thing right here. You blow into it, and this little piece of wood shakes around and makes noise, which travels into the rest of this. But with a xylophone, I don't have one to show you, but you take what kind of looks like a drumstick, and you hit little pieces of metal, and that's what makes the noise. So it's actually a lot different how they create the sound. And then we have one more question, and it's we filled bottles with water and hit them with sticks. Why did the empty bottles sound different than the full bottles? And that's a great question. And the reason for that is because when you have an empty bottle of water, it has more room for it to move around. But with a full bottle, there's a much less room for the sound to vibrate and resonate, so it's a much more clamped sound. So anyway, those are your questions. I hope that helped. They're good questions. I hope you stay interested in music and how that works. And I'm going to play a little bit for you, and then that's it.